my god, you guys came back. I can't believe it. Just kidding. Of course I can believe it because this channel is amazing and I am rizzing you guys up. I'm just as embarrassed as you are that I said that. Like, honestly, I am so sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to be cool with the young kids these days. Anyway, thank you guys so much for coming back. For those of you who are new here, hi, my name is Brooklyn Quintana and I'm an author, and today we're going to be talking about how to handle criticism when you are a professional creative.
No sleep till
The first thing that you have to recognize when you are a professional creative, whether that is an author, an artist, a musician, I don't know, maybe a dancer or something, that you're working in a career that does not have objective right and wrongs. You are not an engineer who it's very obvious if you succeeded or failed. Like, is the plane engine working? Cool, you did a good job. Is 2 + 2 4? Awesome, you got that right. You as a creative do not have the, I don't want to say liberty, it's not really liberty. You have more liberty because there is no right answer, but you don't have the constraints and confines of working in an objective field because art is inherently subjective, which means not everybody's gonna like what you do. And that is the crux of the problem, and actually why I wanted to sit down and chat today, because not everybody liking what you do can sometimes really hurt your feelings. So here's a fun side note. Most of my friends work in science fields or math fields. I have a lot of friends who are engineers, a lot of friends who are marine biologists, and people who I know who work in pharmaceuticals. So those are all very, you know, clean cut, this is the right answer kind of jobs. And then I'm kind of the black sheep out here, like I draw pictures and write books, and I am the stereotypical artist. I'm very in my feels a lot, and maybe sometimes I feel too much. And when you get critiques, the hardest thing to learn is that it is not an indictment against your character if somebody doesn't like your stuff. It's going to happen. You cannot avoid it. Even the best writers do not have perfect 5 out of 5 from every single reviewer. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Nobody's gonna be perfect. So how do you handle not being perfect? Well, the answer is very simple. You just learn to deal with it. It's like when you fall as a kid and you scrape your knee, and for, you know, maybe the first hour it's raw and it hurts and it stings really bad, but you learn to walk it off. You're not going to limp forever because you have a scraped knee, and that is essentially what a bad critique or a bad review is. It is a scraped knee. It is not a debilitating blow to you. It is not you being maimed or eviscerated. You are fine. It is a bad review, and it is gonna hurt for a while, and you're gonna wanna turn it over, and you're gonna wanna poke at it, and you're going to wanna know why. Why did you not like my stuff? Why didn't you like it? But you're not gonna know why they didn't like it, because even when people leave you written reviews really only scrape the surface, and that's okay. You don't have to know why they didn't like it, because 10 other people might love it. And you need to learn to focus on the good things and not let the bad mire you down in the mud. And it's so much easier said than done, but it is exactly what needs to happen. And I know it's not easy. And I know if you are in a creative career of any type, you're putting so much of yourself into your work that you feel like anytime somebody doesn't like it, it means they don't like you. Or maybe you're a bad person, or maybe you feel like a failure. And you're not. Because what people don't understand is working in a creative career does mean putting a lot of yourself into your work. And that's brave. It's braver than people give you credit for. Tom doesn't agree. But his opinion doesn't matter because he's a dog. Anyway, it's braver than people give you credit for. It is so hard to put yourself out there like that, and just doing it is a step in the right direction. And you should be so proud of yourself. And anytime you feel like you've messed up or you've done a bad job, just remember you're out there doing it. You're doing what your passion is, and you're creating something based on what you think and what you feel and what you imagine, and that's really special. So my tip is, in order to get over bad critiques or bad criticism that isn't exactly constructive, or bad reviews, it's just to remember every day that you're out there doing it, you are doing something very brave, and you are doing a great job. You are putting yourself out there and saying, it's okay if you don't like it, because I'm proud of what I've done and I believe in it. And that's what matters most. So thank you everybody for listening to my weird, surprisingly touching, heartfelt, let's talk about our feelings chat. I promise I won't be doing that too often. Anyway, if you liked what I had to say, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Maybe like the video, share it to your friends if they have a professional creative career and maybe they're struggling with finding themselves or feeling confident in what they're doing, and you want to remind them that they are doing a good job and you're proud of the work they're putting in. Share it, grow the channel, grow the community. If you are in a professional creative career, let me know what it is down below. Let me know how you get over bad reviews or critiques. Sorry, it's been a long day. I'm stumbling over some of my words. Anyway, I just want to say thank you guys so much for tuning back in. It means so much to me. And thank you to everybody who's been helping me grow this community. I couldn't do any of this without you and your support. And I hope you guys will be back for another video.